Hey y'all, my name is Caity and you're tuning in to Birdie TV.
Just tuned in to Birdie TV. Host with the most and that's Miss Birdie. New episodes coming every week.
So it started really my senior year in high school, and I started out doing just a couple people makeup, and then they start asking me to do more. So I was about 17 and I decided to just start taking clients full time, and I don't know, like it just took off before my eyes, and I didn't know that I was going to have the big clientele that I have now. I fell in love with makeup probably in my 8th grade year, so a preteen. I was in recitals and pageants, so it kind of inspired me to start doing my own makeup. My mom also did makeup for plays at our church, so it really, you know, it pushed me to want to experiment on my own face. So clearly I learned how to do something. I actually became an MUA probably in like my 2nd year doing makeup. So by the time I was like in college, I was just taking clients. I had a clientele back home in Chicago, so I knew I was official because I could go anywhere and make money with my hands. So probably like 2019, 2018, I knew I was in the game. Client experience, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even have foundations. I only had concealers. I had a little eyeshadow palette, and of course you're not gonna let your clients know that you're not equipped for everything. So I made it do what it do, and my client ended up loving it. We created good conversation, and I knew I was gonna have to like really get better at being prepared, but she loved it. It was a good experience, and she's actually one of my regulars, so to this day. Oh gosh, what was my best makeup moment? You know, I have a lot of those. I mean, I can go from weddings to proms. My best makeup moment, I would say, was a wedding I did, and this was the bride's first time getting makeup done. Her fiance never seen her with makeup. This was actually one of my first weddings too. So it kind of put me, you know, into perspective of how women feel when they get their makeup done, right? So she loved it. She cried, and I had to, of course, fix it a little bit. But that was probably my first time doing bridal makeup, and she felt so good about herself. We're gonna really begin with the weddings. Okay. I had a really terrible wedding experience, and it tops it off, all of them. I had a bridal party that kind of turned into a mini disaster. Of course, the makeup was flawless, everything was cool. The wedding rings end up missing, well, at least one of them, and it made the whole beautiful moment of everybody's makeup done, hair done, turn into a disaster because someone stole a wedding ring. So it became one of those, like, you know, moments where it's like, okay, let's help out, but then also we have to help fix the makeup. So, you know, I think that was probably one of the worst makeup experiences because I really had to like dig down and fix everyone's makeup. Who was crying. It was kind of a disaster, but I did my best to do my part and fix what I could. But you know, makeup is makeup. Favorite makeup look to do right now, I don't want to be cliche, but the soft glam. You know, when your face is soft and natural and it looks like a baby, I mean, you can't go wrong. You can add on to it. You can put rhinestones, you can add glitter, you can add a cut crease. As long as that face is giving soft, is giving natural, you can make it whatever you want. Really. Got 2 tips because I really want y'all to know this, and it's no shade. Okay, makeup tip number 1: moisturize and prime your faces. It is no such thing as, oh, I'm just putting on a little bit of this or I'm putting a little bit of this. If you don't moisturize your face, you don't put primer on, it's not going to turn out how y'all want it to. It never will, and it won't give. The second one I'm going to tell everybody is lip liner is a thing. You can use lip liner before you put lip gloss on. Any type of lip you put on your face, you want to have some type of lip liner. So please keep that in mind as a tip. Use it. It's there at your disposal. You don't have to just put any lipstick on without it. They have different shades, so definitely lipstick. I would 100% have to say Nicki Minaj. My girl Nicki, she tries to keep it fresh. We love the wings, and I know I could really give her a mean cut, okay? The wings would be slicing hoes for days, so I would really put her a look together, and they know it, so she needs to come see me. I don't know, I think it's just like how making women feel good. It's just like you make women feel good about themselves, and it's like I'm already a beautiful woman inside and out, so I want other women to experience that. I want other people to experience that. I want people to feel like they can look good with even covering the smallest blemishes. Every time a woman sits in my chair, I definitely feel the energy shift. So I definitely try to use my hands as an anointing to other people that I meet. Whoever sits in my chair, I try to make them feel great. So it makes me feel good. So if I feel good and they feel good, I know I'm doing something right. One thing I do dislike about being an MUA that I wish I could change is I cram my clients in, so I never say no. So anybody could hit my line or text me and say, hey, I need makeup, and it could be 2 clients already right here, and I'm gonna say yes. So I wish I wasn't such a yes person, but I can't say no. I always want to get people in and, you know, get that money. So my mom, she's a Chicago public schools teacher. She doesn't do makeup on a regular, but she definitely took care of the makeup for every recital I was in, every dance I had, every play I was in. So I took on that makeup role. I experimented with it a little more, and it made me feel good about learning how to alter my appearance and how to make other people feel good. So my mom, she kind of instilled that in me, you know, being beautiful, making me feel beautiful, and it helped me want to make other women feel beautiful. So my mom, you know. I ever thought about quitting being an MUA? Yes, 1,000 times, and my sister couldn't testify to that. I wanted to quit being an MUA every time I felt like, you know, I was being unappreciated for my craft. I want to be appreciated for my craft. I want people to know that I was a good makeup artist. It's been times I felt like I wasn't getting the recognition, that I should be way further than I was at the time. And right now, I'm more appreciative than I ever been for my craft. I would never give it up for anything because it has brought me so far. And, you know, even in the moments that I feel like it's nothing, it becomes something, you know. It becomes an escape from things that I don't want to deal with. I know I can make money and use my talents to make people feel good. So I know I'm doing a service to the world. That's what kept me really 23, but I have 22 always on hand for my basic looks and my extras. So we're gonna say 22 for today, but it's really 22. My favorite color on the palette would be Gummy Bear. Now, don't troll me for it being Gummy Bear, but it's a great transition shade. We have to show Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear. Gotta love Gummy Bear. You know, and that's crazy. Every time I use it, I be like, I wonder what made her name it Gummy Bear. But every time I use it, I be like, yes, Gummy Bear is the one. So Gummy Bear. I would definitely make an eyeshadow palette. If I had to make a Birdie Cosmetics item, it would be a palette. I mean, I would go exactly how hard Amber goes to make sure that each palette is individualized. Like, each palette has their own little characteristics. It has their own names. It's super cute. So I would do a palette. Caity is going to have her own salon, probably multiple. You know, we're gonna have the businesses going and flowing. You will see me with a beautiful family. Y'all will see me with money. Y'all will see me flossing, putting it in their face. You know, y'all know what's going on. But you know, in a few years, y'all will see me really doing it big and putting my talents to work. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, follow me on Instagram at Caityonthebeat and on TikTok at CaityDoes_my_makeup. Follow me and subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and come back next week for the next one.